Did you know that Shark is the #1 steam cleaning brand in the United States and has been for the last 4 years? And that's by Circana Retail Tracking System. Not only that, but this is their #1 steam cleaner. And so not only are we cleaning, we're actually steam cleaning. And this is swivel. It's super easy. I haven't even turned it on. Let's put it on the light mode. I was just doing it by myself, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how that works. This actually does it for me. Why should I be working? This is so cool, and I will tell you this. So they're the #1 steam cleaning brand. This is their #1 unit. And not only that, but we have the lowest price that you can find anywhere. This is $189 retail value that we are bringing to you for a price tag of less than $100. It is killing 99% of household bacteria. So this is fantastic. We started with 4 colors at midnight last night. I'm going to stop this. Hang on a second. Let me stop that, and I'll just stand it up, because you can stand it up if you want to. I do want you to know that we started with 4 colors last night. We only have 3 colors remaining. We have the lilac, which is a beautiful frosted lilac. You can only get at QVC. We also right here have it in the royal blue, which is like a navy blue. That is most limited. And then we also have cinnamon. That is also only at QVC. But here's what I want you to know. The unit itself is $179. And then we add on, we give you more extra pads, which they don't do at retail. So that's another $10. So that's $189 retail value that we are bringing to you for today only at $99.98 for a $20 bill. You can put this in your home in 1 week's time and have fun cleaning. Now, just since midnight, since we kicked this off, 14,600 have been ordered. And just in this show alone, 500 already, because you haven't seen this since like 8 a.m. or almost 9 a.m. this morning. So it's been like 3 hours since we've seen it. I want to come over. Here is our wonderful gal, Elizabeth Watts, who brings us all of our Shark products and has since 2007. And Elizabeth, first of all, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I wanted to say this.
Yes.
You've brought us a lot of different cleaners.
I have.
A lot of different steamers. But is this the easiest you've ever had?
Well, I'm holding it with 2 fingers.
It has to be.
I'm holding it with 2 fingers. You know what's funny? I'm going to start cleaning this floor, but while I do, I'm going to tell you my little story. When I first started back here, back in 2007, the first product I ever brought was a steamer.
Yes.
Okay? It was a steam mop. It was awesome, but it was small. It just was like a little pad on the floor.
Yeah.
So we improved, and you know, a couple years later, we came out with a steam pocket, double-sided. That was smart. But always, 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 you had to do the work yourself.
Yeah.
This is the first time that
you had to push it like I did at the very beginning.
No, we said, you know what? It's the holiday season. If you're like me, your house is a wreck.
Yeah.
You're exhausted. You don't, you need to clean the house, but you don't want to have to do the work.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about. It's literally scrubbing 150 scrubs per minute.
Yeah.
There's no way I could even do that. And Mary Beth, this actually has 2 times efficiency of cleaning stuck-on dirt. So stuff like the puppy paw prints here that are kind of
like
stuck on.
Dried juice on my floor.
Juice. Sticky soda that someone didn't tell you about. So when you get to something like this, all you have to do is hold it. Like you're not going back and forth. You're not using any of your own strength. You just let the machine go. Isn't that amazing?
So the steam is coming out constantly?
Yes, that's right. So the steam comes through the pads and goes into the into the pads onto your floor. Now this is safe for all your sealed floor systems. So any kind of hard floor that you have that has a seal on it. The only time it wouldn't is maybe if you have an old farmhouse or something like that.
Right.
So you can always test it and see, as long as it glides, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, right, let's just have a look. We clean this whole floor.
Yeah.
Let's look.
Are they dirty?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're dirty. You betcha. And here's the other thing. Not only are they dirty, but now they're machine washable.
They're washables. Yes, I'm taking them off. At home, wait a minute till they cool off.
Yeah.
I always laugh and say I've got iron fingers. But take these, instead of throwing these in the trash or having to replace them.
Right.
I'm going to put them in my laundry basket.
And speaking of that, when you buy this at retail, you only get 2.
Yeah.
Guess what? When you buy it at QVC, you get 4. So if you get done with your kitchen and they look like that, and now you're heading into the dining room or the living room or whatever, and you want a clean set to go with, you get them. You already have them. That's why you buy it here at QVC. 700 now ordered in this show alone.
Amazing. So that's how easy it is to switch out and put the new pads on. And again, come over here, Mary Beth. I like to show everyone sort of the tip to tail kind of version here, how you're going to use it. So you're going to get it out of your closet. We say your closet to cleaning in 30 seconds. Plug it in. Take your water, and here's something else that's really improved. Back in the olden days, when I first presented steam cleaners, this was a boiler tank.
Yes,
so you had to wait for it to heat up. It was kind of scary.
You had to wait for it to cool down to add more
exactly.
water.
Oh, I just overfilled that. Sorry about that. You're going to see a little water. I overfilled it. If you overfill it, don't worry. It'll just kind of come out the top. But anyway, you can see the water there.
Now you can
Sorry
just use
about
it.
that. Now I'm going to clean up that water that I just spilled.
But that's the whole thing. Can I just say something about water? You're cleaning with just water.
Yeah.
Think about how much you will save for all those things you don't have to buy at the grocery store. It's just water.
And also think about how you're going to save your back. Okay?
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're using a steam cleaner, if you're using the mop and bucket, one of those little push thingies.
Right.
Whatever you like to, however you like to clean your floor, you're still having to do the work. Right. I mean, with this, all you're doing is guiding it. You know? It's like a little hovercraft. It hovers across the floor.
I'll tell you, it moves so easily that I felt like it was taken off without me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
That's easy.
You're really just controlling it.
Yeah.
So I just coming back over here a little bit to both floors so you can see it goes, glides effortlessly between all your different flooring surfaces. Your 3 speeds are right here. So you'll select between, what we call it, low, normal, and deep. Yeah. And there you go. You just push the button there to go between the 3 different ones. Ooh, that's a great shot. So now you can choose. You can actually choose the steam that you want. You have those bright headlights. In fact, let me show you real quick.
That's the other thing, the headlights.
Headlights.
Can I just tell you, in my new, smaller home, the lights are just not real good. And I've got a dark floor. And so it's like even harder to kind of see everything. So the fact that it's got the lights are fantastic. Now that color right there has already sold out. We've sold more than 14,000 and several hundred. We're coming in on 15,000 since midnight. We actually just hit 15,000.
Oh, wow.
Here's what I want you to know though, is that if there's one thing you can do for yourself in 2024, I mean, you have to vacuum. I get it. You got to get up the dog hair and the crumbs and all that stuff. But I'll tell you, when Christmas Day was done, my kitchen floor, where the little kids are and their sippy cups and whatnot, were so sticky that I had to go put on shoes because I wasn't going to step on that with my bare feet. And you know what? It's like and seriously, you know what I was doing? I was doing this. And you know what? On my back, that hurts. That's not good. This is what I need.
Yeah, do this instead. I mean, you could use it every single day if you want to. You know, if you have those little messages in the kitchen. Yeah. Let's talk about hardwood floors.
Okay, so guess what? It doesn't just steam mop. It's steam dust.
Yes.
I've never heard of that before.
So these are your second set of pads. You'll get 2 of your dirt grip and 1 of these sets, okay? So what this is long, soft microfingers. You can see that, how lovely those are, microfiber fingers. So what we use this for, now actually, I think this would be great if you have tile for the grout, to reach into the grout. But if you want to use it on your hardwood floors, have a look at my floor. This is a beautiful cherry floor that has
dust on it.
Now, I don't know about you, Mary Beth, but on my dark floors, I can see the dust. You know, even if it's not really dirty.
I know what you mean. And nowadays, there's so much construction and stuff going around. It comes right in through your windows.
Yeah, that's a good point if you have the windows open. So now I put it on the low speed, which is our light. That's what we do for steam dusting. So think about this in your house. If you have ever been worried about using, something too wet on your hardwood floors, this actually is the best way to clean your hardwood floors because it's dusting and polishing without putting anything down, right? We're not depositing
my floors
anything.
to look like that.
Look at the shine. All right, I'm going to do half. Now this is there. Now you can see the steam. Take a second to start going. I'm going to go over it one more time.
It dries so fast I can watch it dry.
See it. Yeah. In fact, let's do the tissue test. If there was any moisture, I mean, look, I just went over this. There's no moisture. I just blew that off.
That just dried instantly. Okay, so here's what you're getting. You're going to get your little cup to put your water in. All right, and it will have the markers on it. You're not getting just 2 of the cleaning, the mopping pads. You're getting 4. So you can have 2 in the washing machine and still have 2 clean ones to use. You get the 2 dusting pieces right here. And here are your colors. We have cinnamon, we have the navy or royal blue we call it. That is the most limited. And then we have the lilac. I love the lilac.
Isn't it fun?
I really do.
That's actually the color of that original steam mop. It was that lilac color.
It's almost like it's a metallic lilac, you know?
Cool.
Like
yeah.
if they could do cars like that. Here's the thing I want to tell you though, is that this unit by itself, you can go to retail and buy it. You'll get the 2, you know, pads, not 4. The fact is you would pay $179.99. And we are adding those extra pads, another $10 to it, so that takes it to $189. Guess what? You're not spending even $100, basically $99.98 for a $20 bill. You can get this home in a week's time. I love it. I'm so sold on it. And you know what? I've seen a lot of steamers. Do you know that in all 36 years I've lived here, I've worked here, lived here too, that too.
lived here,
lived here, worked here. I've never bought a steamer. Never bought a steamer.
Is this going to be your first one?
This will be my first.
That's amazing,
Because
Mary Beth.
seriously, I always felt like they were under pressure.
Right.
Things made me nervous. I don't know, I just wasn't into it. I saw this one at midnight last night, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is what I need. And I have more hardwood floors now than I used to.
Well, this is the perfect time for you then.
It is,
also,
exactly.
you know, as we get older,
yes.
I don't want to do that anymore.
No.
That hurts my back, it hurts my shoulder,
Yeah.
elbow, the whole thing.
Right.
So let's talk about different kind of floors. So
yes.
floors these days, and you might have noticed this in your new place, they are designed to hide the dirt. Am I right? It's like most of the time there's a pattern, you can't really see the dirt.
Oh,
so
right.
Let's see, I've got some new pads on this one to show you my clean pads.
Okay.
And we're gonna go here and I'm just gonna clean this little area. We see scuffs, we see puppy paw prints, but over here, you know, it kind of looks like
How
it
do
could
I
be
know
clean.
if I should use low, medium, or high?
Oh, great question. So you'll want to use the low when you just want a kiss of steam, like we were steam dusting.
Okay.
The normal is kind of your regular everyday, but honestly, if I'm cleaning my bathrooms, my kitchen, I power it up to high.
Yeah.
Because when you go, this is a great question. When I'm on low, see it's a little bit slower rotation, a little less steam. There's your normal, little higher rotation, and powering on up to high. Might as well. That gives you like your best bang for your buck.
Okay,
when I'm cleaning.
got it.
Okay, so I'm cleaning just this one side here again. I had clean pads on before. And what I love about this, Mary Beth, is you might not know the dirt that's there.
Yeah.
But the steamer will find it.
That's amazing, because actually you only made one path.
Only one
You
path,
haven't even gotten to the big dirt.
That's true. Now, another thing, you might have seen rotating scrubbers like this, right?
Yes, I have.
Of course, there have been steam mops. We're the #1 brand for that. But there are also rotating scrubbers. Well, those don't have steam, so you're still having to put something on the floor.
You're having to like
spray
squirt
something,
chemicals or water in it or whatever.
Right.
I gotta tell you, ladies, trust me when I tell you, I don't get super excited over steam cleaners. And I'm super excited about
Mary
this
Beth
one.
got excited.
And I can tell you, because I've seen it all. I mean, seriously, I've seen it all.
You have.
And this one, to me, looks like the easiest
It
thing
really is.
to do.
Look at this.
How long, that cord is 22 feet long.
Yeah.
So I can get from one end of my kitchen to the other,
you don't have
all
to,
in one cord.
Yeah, and if you run
better.
low on water, just empty, refill it any time.
And yeah, you can refill.
Yeah.
How would I know if I'm low on water?
You'll see it, like right here. We're getting a little bit low. You
Oh,
see the
I
line?
see.
I love this too. It's clear, so you can
yeah,
just
yeah.
keep
Oh, yeah,
track.
I see.
There we
You
are.
just see it through there.
So if I had a water right here, actually, do I?
15,600 have just been ordered. 1,600 in this show alone. The lilac, the royal blue, or the cinnamon. You only have 3 choices, so it's that simple.
All right,
but all I can tell you is this: you still have your 30-day return policy, so you've got to get this home. And like I said, for $20, I mean, seriously, even your shipping and handling is free. There's no more coming in, no advance orders or anything, not at this price anyway.
I don't think we'll ever be able to do it this price again.
Well, I know, that's just it.
It's
the lowest price anywhere. And the fact is that if you miss this day, you will be paying more, and you don't need to. Right now, we need to just be careful. Okay, that said QVC what?
Shark.
Shark. Okay,
so that was a little message. It's just basically it's crayon on the floor. So if you have
crayon is waxy.
It's wax, right? So and something that's kind of in the texture of the floor like this, just let it sit on it.
Okay.
That's what I want to point out. Because
what
you're
if
not
I
doing
have
the scrubbing
hardwood
yourself.
floors? Should I not let it sit?
That's right. If you have hardwood floors, just keep it moving. You can use it on the high mode on the hardwood floors. Just keep it moving.
Just keep it moving.
You know,
it's mainly because you just don't want hardwood floors to get super wet.
That's right.
That's the main thing.
And here was something wet, this is an interesting little demonstration because I just
Yeah.
picked up a puddle. Notice
Yeah.
how it's gone. I'm actually using the same pads that I started with over there.
Right.
So they really do hold